this week's Wicked Wednesday workout makes use of his technique called EMOM Training. And now, if you're wondering what EMOM stands for, electronic mom. No, if you thought that, you'd be wrong. It stands for every minute on the minute. It's a training format whereby you set a running clock, and then when the clock beeps, you do a certain number of reps for the exercise. Whatever's left in the minute, you recover. When the clock beeps at the next minute, you do that number of reps again. Recover till the clock beeps again at the end of the minute, in the beginning of the new minute, and you carry on. You can do it for just one exercise where you do every minute on the minute for a set number of time, like 10-15 minutes. Or you can do alternate exercises where you'll do set number of reps this minute, recover the remainder of the minute, and then do another exercise the next minute, recover, and then go back to the first exercise in the next minute. So the workout we're going to be doing today is essentially 2-minute EMOM. So we're going to set the clock for 10 minutes. Do one exercise the first minute, another exercise the second minute, go back to the first exercise the third minute, go back to the second exercise the fourth minute, and carry on that way all the way up until we get to 10 minutes. Then we're going to rest for 90 seconds and repeat that protocol but using 2 different exercises. So for the first 10-minute EMOM, we're going to be doing 14 burpees and 20 kettlebell swings. So this is how it'll work. Let me go through one round to show you how it'll work. And what will be quite helpful if you're going to do this kind of training is to get yourself an EMOM timer. You can find them in the Apple Store or in the iStore, and basically it'll just kind of count down for you and beep every minute on the minute, so that you don't have to worry about looking at the clock. You just listen for the beep and you work. So yeah, let me get to it and show you how this works. So basically the app is starting and we're just waiting for it to count down to 0, and then we'll start working out.
Let's go.
Okay, there we go, 14 burpees, and I got about, well, when I stopped, I had about 23 seconds left. So 23 seconds of rest before we move on to our next exercise, which is kettlebell swings. And just before we get started with kettlebell swings, remember it's all about the hips. You basically want to generate that force to the hips. Your shoulders should come into play very little. There we go, 20 kettlebell swings, and I've got 22 seconds of rest left. So, I'm not going to carry on doing the whole workout. I'm sure you don't want to watch me working out. So, let's assume, let me just pause this. Let's assume I carried on for the full 10 minutes. So, when it beeped again, I'll go back to burpees, rest. When it beeped again, guess I didn't pause it. When it beeped again, I would do my swings all the way up to 10 minutes. Then I'd rest 90 seconds and move on to the next 2 exercises, which will be 14 push-ups and 14 kettlebell thrusters, 7 per arm. Okay, so let me just start this over and counting down from 10, moving on to our second EMOM. We're going to have 14 push-ups.
Let's go.
Those went pretty quick, so we get a bit of a rest. Yeah, about 37 seconds left to rest, so I'll just jump straight through the next exercise so you guys don't have to watch me standing around. Okay, so let's pretend we ran those 37 seconds down and we're now waiting for the beep and going to move on to the next exercise. So the kettlebell thrusters, want to bring it up to your shoulder, squat down, press up. You could use a dumbbell as well. Switch hands. Okay, and there we've got about 23 seconds left to go. And we'll just carry on in this pattern until we reach the end of our next 10 minutes. And yeah, you got yourself a pretty good workout, which will last with the 90-second rest, 21.5 minutes. And yeah, this is a format you can play around with. Damn. And this is a format you can play around with for various exercises, substitute things in, change the time of the EMOM, get creative. Cool. So that's this week's Wicked Wednesday workout. And remember, if you like this, please share it. And hit subscribe below, like below, and leave your comments. And head over to Lean and Muscular following the link below. Thank you. I'll see you next Wednesday.